Okay, what we have here is a show and tell for Judy's new sprinkler system. Show you what we've had, I'll tell you what we're doing, and you tell me if you want any changes, okay? This is the original zone that we had and still have, and these are the 3 zones that I've added. We now have a total of 31 bubblers on all 4 zones. There's also a new shut-off valve down here, so if we have any problems with the system, we can shut the water off without affecting anything else, and we can work on it. Zone 1 here goes to, as it always has, all the trees on the back lot line, and it also goes to these 3 fruit trees right here. I'm still going to run that for an hour, as you have been. The difference is Zone 2 that I've added has a bubbler on each one of the 3 fruit trees. Just the 3 fruit trees, I added a bubbler, but the bubbler is actually about 3 feet from the trunk. So what we're going to do is I've got that set to run for 15 minutes. So you get an hour on the bubbler that's close to the trunk, and then you get 15 minutes on the one that's farther out. If you want me to change the timing on that, just let me know, but that's what I've got it set for right now. Then we have Zone 4 right here, which we will turn on right now. And that is that zone, actually, and you'll see that things are already a little wet because I've been testing the system. So the pot here by the front of the house, I have it set up for 2 bubblers in there so that the water will be distributed. When I first put it in there, I only had 1 bubbler right over here, and that did not get the water all the way around, so I ran another line, ran a line across so we can get both sides. I've only got 1 bubbler on there right now because one of them was bad, so I have to get a new one. But that's running, working great. I came in from underneath, so you don't see any lines on the outside, which I didn't want. But that zone goes from there. It gets all your plants down here from the mailbox, coming up here, all the plants here in the front yard. This one right here I left on the old system. I just didn't want to tear it out and do it. It was working fine. So, but it goes all the way up here, the side of the house, to your palm right there, and your other palm right up here by the fruit trees. So that is Zone 4. That's all Zone 4. I've got the bubblers, I think, adjusted to give the right amount of water. I adjust them up and down. I've been playing with them today, so I will play with that tomorrow and the rest of the week as well if need be. But I've got the program set up to run tomorrow as normal, so we'll see what happens. I think everything's going to be okay. Then we have Zone 3, which Zone 3 is around the back of the house and around the other side of the house. So we'll go ahead and turn that on, and then run down there and show you what we have. I got all the trenches covered up today and everything, so all the PVC and everything is covered. And what we'll do is we'll come around here, the back of the house. Got a bubbler here, got a bubbler there, as you asked for. In your trough, I wound up putting 8 bubblers. Originally I just put 4 on this side, but then I noticed both sides were not getting wet evenly. So right now I've got all of them shut off except for 3 right here that are running, that are watering these plants that you have in here. But you can adjust those, so as you plant more in here, you can turn the other bubblers on right here, all around. So you've got 8 of them, so you can distribute the water anyway. And again, I came up through the bottom on that, so you don't see anything from the outside coming up, any kind of pipe or anything coming up from the outside. So, and we can actually paint this PVC as well to make it blend in if you'd like. Come down here, got another bubbler there working, and then of course the piping goes all the way over here Got a bubbler here. There's some of the old system that I had to take out and or bypass, so that's gone. Bubbler here, bubbler here, bubbler here, bubbler here, and bubbler here. So everything is getting water. And like I said, I'll just keep fine-tuning it to make sure, but I think I have the percentages or distribution about right for the amount of time I've got the zone set to run. So I think it's going to be okay. I think your plants are going to like it. I think they'll live. And once again, all the trees on the back line, those are on the old line, the station 1. These 3 fruit trees are still on that line as well. But you can see I've got a bubbler here on the outside of the fruit tree. There's one over here as well, and then there's one right here. So those are the ones I plan on running for 15 minutes. If you want me to run them longer, shorter, or whatever, let me know. But that's your new sprinkler system, and I do not want to do